1959, a businessman known as Lamar Hunt had an idea. He wanted to build a new professional football league to rival the NFL. Perhaps the decision was made out of spite after his bid to buy the Chicago Bears failed, and the league denied his request for an expansion team in his hometown of Dallas, Texas. Regardless, the NFL turned Hunt away, so he founded the American Football League and started his own team, the Dallas Texans, in 1960. The Dallas Texans didn't look all that much different from the team they would transform into in 1963, the Chiefs. They wore red jerseys with white letters, outlined in gold, white pants, and red and gold socks. The Texans also wore alternate white jerseys with red numbers outlined in gold, white pants, and red and gold socks. The team's iconic red helmets were simply adorned with a white silhouette of the state of Texas. Dallas's logo featured that same silhouette, except in red, with a cowboy holding a football and a pistol with the name Texans across his chest. Hunt spent 3 years in Dallas with the Texans, finishing with a 25-17 record and winning the AFL championship against the Houston Oilers in the 1962 season. That championship would end up being the last game the team played as the Dallas Texans. On May 22, 1963, Hunt was swayed by the mayor of Kansas City, Harold Robartle, to move the team to Missouri. The promise of increased season ticket sales and expanded seating at the municipal stadium was enough to transform the Dallas Texans into the team we know today, the Kansas City Chiefs. Hunt initially planned to keep his team's original name and become the Kansas City Texans, but a fan contest brought upon the new Chiefs moniker. While the team has long used Native American imagery and features in its theming, the title was actually a reference to Mayor Bartle's nickname. According to historic accounts, his nickname came about from his role in the Kansas City Boy Scout Councils, where he was known as Chief Lone Bear before the nickname Chief eventually stuck among folks in Kansas City. Starting in 1963, the Chiefs competed in the AFL and adopted 2 new logos. The first emulated the old Texans logo, but instead used the outlines of Arkansas, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, and Oklahoma as its silhouette. Across the front of the silhouette was a Native American chief holding a football and a tomahawk. As you probably know, the Chiefs fans' iconic chant is aptly named the Tomahawk Chop. The second logo the Chiefs adopted in 1963 is the one we recognize today. A white arrowhead with the letters KC in red adorned across the center of it. Hunt was inspired by the design of the San Francisco 49ers logo when creating the current Chiefs logo. Hunt also brought the Dallas Texans uniforms to Kansas City and simply swapped out the old Texas silhouette on their helmets in favor of the arrowhead logo. But the Chiefs very nearly didn't look how we recognize them today. If we go back to 1960, when Hunt was originally founding the team, he planned for the colors to be Columbia blue and orange. However, Bud Adams, the founder of the Oilers, chose Columbia blue and scarlet for his team's uniforms. Hunt reverted to the red and gold we see on the field today. But imagine if Patrick Mahomes was wearing a light blue jersey every Sunday? Weird, right? The Chiefs' first 3 seasons weren't perfect, with the team just going 19-19-4 from 1963 to 1965. While the team was working on becoming a contender in Kansas City, Hunt was working on another project in the background. He was a central figure in the negotiations with NFL Commissioner Pete Rozelle to agree on an AFL-NFL merger, and officials from both leagues agreed to hold a combined league championship game at the end of the 1966 season. It was first designated as the AFL-NFL World Championship game, but quickly adopted the Super Bowl title after Hunt insisted on the name change. Immediately after the NFL-AFL merger was completed, the Chiefs won their second AFL championship under head coach Hank Strom and went on to lose in the inaugural Super Bowl against the Green Bay Packers. It didn't take long for them to return, with the Chiefs winning the last ever AFL championship in the 1969 season and winning Super Bowl IV. The NFL and AFL would officially merge in 1970. Since then, the Chiefs have looked pretty much identical to how they did when they moved to Kansas City in 1963. Only a few minor changes have occurred throughout the team's history, including a shift from gray face masks to white face masks in 1974. Beginning in 2009, the Chiefs started wearing red pants with their white away jerseys, and in 2013, they started to pair red pants with their red home jerseys. The Chiefs still wear a full red uniform combination for select home primetime games. While the Chiefs have primarily looked the same for the last 66 years, another move is coming soon. While they will technically still be the Kansas City Chiefs, the team is moving from Missouri to Kansas with a new 65,000-seater domed stadium set to open in 2031. Will we see the team finally make changes to their uniforms and logos? Or will they retain the timeless classics that have seen 3 AFL championships and 4 Super Bowl championships? Only time will tell what the future of the Chiefs looks like.